Today I'm going to show you how I transform into Mitsuri with my first ever makeup tutorial. As always, we start off with a clean base, but first we must put in contacts because I battle to do these contacts for real. It takes me way too long. When it comes to eyebrows, I am exceptionally slow, so I have sped it up extremely and I just use the dip brow and draw them on until I'm happy and then carve them out with concealer. This concealer acts as a really good eyeshadow base, but the Peggy Louise one is also really good, but I was feeling just basic with my concealer. As you can see, I use it all across the lid and then blend it out. If you are looking for a more pigmented look with your eyeshadow, I would go with the P. Louise. I'm gonna sound super old when I say this, but eyeshadow's become so much better than it was in 2016, and I can't get over how pigmented eyeshadow palettes are today. When I'm using a white eyeshadow, I just grab any palette that has a white in. As you can see, this Jeffree Star one, the white has been used many times, even compared to the other colors, but that is because white is really good at blending out any other color. I've purchased so many of these Wink Ink eyeliners. I love them so much. They're so fast to use, but I'm just gonna say it here, my eyeliner looks extremely uneven and I am cringing at myself because how can I not see that in the mirror? They don't look as bad at the end of the look, I promise you. They don't look bad at all. I don't know how I missed this even looking in the mirror, but we're just gonna roll with it because I'm not refilming this tutorial. Is it the camera angle or is it me? Please tell me in the comments. Tightlining your waterline pulls an entire look together, I swear by it. As someone with blonde eyelashes, I think it helps it blend in with my mascara really well, but it also adds depth to the white eyeliner in the lower waterline makes your eyes look bigger, and it is perfect for an anime character. I prefer gel eyeliners for my lower waterline because they seem to last longer. I find that pencil ones always run or they disappear by the end of the day, but this one lasts all day. Gripping primer is the best primer, hands down. And applying a foundation with a sponge has a more airbrush finish than with a brush. The L'Oreal True Match foundation is my go-to. I've been using it for about 2 years now and I will probably not change ever, unless they change the formula. Can I still count this as a tutorial? Because I just feel like I have been yapping and not really directing on how I'm doing my makeup, but I guess that's kind of a visual thing. So if you have any questions on what I am actually doing in the video, let me know. I've made sure I've listed every single product that I use in the video and the shades that I am as well. Do you think I am blush blind? I love the look of blush, and especially for a character like Mitsuri, I think blush really suits her. This purple blush is actually really interesting and it makes your makeup more cool toned. I love blush. I love it, I love it, I love it. Recently I tried the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer and that is really good. I actually purchased this after I filmed this video. I did get it in a lighter shade, which is a little bit too pale for me, but that's a really good alternative for this airbrush concealer. It is much more affordable, but it does have a really bad smell. So I'm sticking to my Hourglass concealer for special occasions. As someone who is quite pale, I find it really hard to find bronzers that I really like on my skin tone. I'm not a huge fan of this Kylie one, but for the tutorial, it works all fine. And I'm also not very good at nose contour, so I am trying to get better, and carving it out with the concealer really does help. I love blush, and I particularly love this Thin Lizzy Baked Blush Trio. The first one I purchased must have been in 2019 or 20, and I keep repurchasing them because there's 3 different shades and they're all perfect, especially this pink for this Mitsuri look. I love putting highlighter in my inner corners and just under my brow bone. It makes everything pop, and sometimes on the tip of my nose as well. Setting your makeup is extremely important, especially when it comes to cosplay, because you're usually out and about and in conventions, which is super hot. So I find using a powder puff with a loose powder the best way to set your makeup, and then drenching yourself in setting spray. I use the Charlotte Tilbury powder for the more delicate areas such as under your eyes. I don't know, it just has a beautiful finish. I believe this is called a finishing powder and not a setting powder. Going in with the same pink eyeshadow, I add some under my eye because it adds depth to the makeup look, and then I also put a tiny bit of black in the outer corner of my under eye because it blends in my eyelashes. I tend to just use any black eyeshadow I have. These NYX lip stains are a game changer because I always find I chew off my lipstick, so staining my lips underneath whatever I put on my lips really helps, and then I don't have pale lips for ages because I'm lazy at reapplying lipstick. Sometimes I apply liquid eyeliner to my lower lash line, and today is one of those days. I just do a little point and kind of create another wing. It makes my eyes look bigger. I always curl my eyelashes, otherwise they start pointing down. And then of course I remove my lip stain, only to reveal some stained lips. Mascara is mascara, and I use any mascara because it doesn't matter because I wear false eyelashes. Getting these dots even under my eyes was actually a pretty tough job, but I think I did alright. I'm using my Wink Ink and drawing slowly so I can get them in the right place, and if they are uneven I was able to adjust them because I was using a small amount at a time. No one can convince me to get eyelash extensions because false eyelashes are amazing and they're so easy to put on when you have practice. Wait for the glue to go tacky, place them in the center of your eye, then attach the outer corner and then the inner corner. And then I try and look at the side profile of the inner corner to see if it needs adjusting. I then line my lips with my everyday lip liner. I absolutely love this and I've gone through 3 of them already. Does Mitsuri have freckles? No. Do I give her freckles? Yes. Why? Because it makes my nose contour look better and I think they look cute. I then finished the makeup look with this nice pink lipstick and then a lighter one in the center because I thought it looked too dark. And there we have it. That is my makeup look for Mitsuri. I hope you enjoyed it and now I'm just going to show you how I put on the wig cap. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you.